What is up, guys? I am so excited we made funding, and so I have started shooting video for the time machine ride. This is two of the viewports that I've started working on for the Jurassic Park portion of the ride where the dinosaur will be. Here you see camera left and camera front. There'll also be camera right, which camera right is where the dinosaur will be. It basically looks like a field sort of like this. We were out in a field over by my house over here, and I'll probably add in maybe a volcano or something in the background that makes it look a little more Jurassic Parkish. This isn't the original sky. I've already changed that. The sky was completely blown out because we shot at sunset and it was really bright. Uh, but what I'm basically going to show you here today is I've started working on what will be the effect that will happen when Morris turns the time machine on and then they go back in time to a different era. I started working on that effect just to kind of see what it would look like. So the way I'm doing it is the sky will darken, all the clouds and everything. It gets dark, as you can see, and then these green swirls of light come up, and they go. Some of them go behind Morris, some of them go in front. I just mask Morris uh, with a mask, what's called rotoscoping, and put him in front so then I could have some of the effects go behind and then some of them go in front. So it makes it look, the effect look like it's more in the scene. So basically what will happen is it'll go, these lines will go up like this all the way up, and then they dissipate, and I'll have a flash of light, and that will allow me, a couple flashes of light with some loud explosion noises will allow me to then switch from footage of, say, the Jurassic Park area where we shoot to then the green screen footage of Morris and the wizard and everyone for the dungeon part, and also for the beginning when it starts out, in my backyard, and the first place we go is this Jurassic Park area. So this portion, all you'll see is of this portion here will be the end of the time machine part. The footage before this will be shot in my backyard, and it'll transition to this with this effect going in between the two. So once that dissipates, then you'll see there's some little sparkles that are kind of left there at the end as he's coming out. And then here it'll be him turning the knobs and everything off, powering the machine down. And then he's looking around, and this will give you a good idea of how it'll work with each camera. We were shooting with 3 cameras at once on one tripod since we have 3 viewports that we're working with. So with the way that happens, it allows Morris to then walk from, say, the center camera over to the left camera, which I can show you as he goes across here. We'll kind of scan through this timeline. You can kind of see as he walks off one, and since there's, it's like windows, there'll be a gap where you won't be able to see him, so then as you're walking from window to window, see, now he comes on through that window there. And then he's over here talking, and here he's mentioning the pterodactyls that are in the skies, but he's calling them large birds. I'm going to have pterodactyls flying up over here that are going in the background. And then basically it's bringing all your attention to this left monitor, and the reason that that's doing it is you'll see the pterodactyls and stuff, and then on the right monitor and the right speakers you're going to hear the T-Rex coming up. So he's all, turned around not looking at what's going on, and while that's going on, the T-Rex on the right monitor is coming up, and when it screams, then he turns around. Morris will turn around here, and as he turns around, then he screams and points at the dinosaur, and then he'll run back over to this side and start the time machine back up and get us out of this area right as the dinosaur is biting down on the time machine. And that will lead us to Zach's area, which hopefully we'll get to start filming this next weekend is what the goal is. So we'll see if that works out. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm just kind of editing footage down, getting this part of the ride going, so then I have a better idea of how I want to build the time machine unit itself. I've got lots and lots of parts on order. They're all coming through the mail here, so it should be soon that we'll see quite a bit of stuff happening for this project. So I'm real excited, and thanks again to everyone who donated, and tune in later for another update video.